Hey guys, it's Macy.
And Ashlee.
And today I just feel so weird jumping into this when we literally haven't been here in months.
How long has it been?
I don't even know. Like, I'm actually going to go check.
It's to the point where I'm like out of practice. Like, I'm not like used to doing this.
I know. It seems weird. It used to be second nature. Now I feel like I'm don't know what I'm doing. Like, yeah. It's definitely been the longest break we've had. So our last episode was February 17th.
It is August. Lovely.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, how many months is that? March. That's 6 months. Half a year.
We've been gone a while, but we got new podcast equipment. Hopefully you notice a change in audio quality. Praying this was literally torture to set up.
Quite literally, that's kind of part of the reason why we took so long to come back. We would have come back like a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Probably sooner, actually. When did we get these mics? Like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
And then it would just not connect to it was weird. Like, I spent so long researching, and I literally just figured it out, like, yesterday?
Yeah, and figured it out yesterday, and we're immediately jumping right in.
Oh, we were excited. We did some rebranding. Our podcast cover is different. We did a photo shoot, so that was fun. That was literally like months ago.
Cutesy. We spent so long on that freaking photo shoot.
Dude, we cooked and delivered, I fear. We're low-key slaying. So yeah, this episode is just going to be us catching up on not only like what we've been up to, but also just everything.
We have missed so much stuff.
Literally so
like,
much.
Fandom-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try to catch up and talking about our thoughts on that.
Yeah, like we have Thunderbolts. Crazy that we're saying that's new because it's literally
May.
Yeah. Superman, Fantastic Four. We didn't talk about Andor. There was something else. News. We got to talk about Doomsday. Tales of the Underworld. And then we just have we wanted to talk about our recent obsessions and hyperfixations. So we will definitely be getting to all that. But yeah, I guess we'll start off with what we've been up to and why we haven't been doing a podcast.
Well, let's see. 6 months? I don't know, man. What were we up to?
We're in the same place we were 6 months ago, which, yeah, we are. I fear.
So lovely. Love saying that out loud.
Oh my gosh. No, I feel like I've actually gone through a lot in the last 6 months.
Right? It feels like I have, but then it feels like I've gotten nowhere.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about for me.
I'm talking about for me too.
Okay, I thought you were laughing because you thought I was saying that about you.
No.
I'm like,
yeah, we know.
Yeah. No, we've just been so busy with school, work, everything. So that's why we took a break at first, because we didn't have time. And then after that, it was just, I don't even know, dude. This year has been whack. That's all I can say.
2025 has gone by so fast.
Oh, insanely fast.
Sorry, I was looking at how close your mic was.
Oh, yeah, we're still trying to figure out these mics. I'm beefing with these mics.
So glad they look good. They better sound good.
Yeah.
I'm fed up.
I do like holding it. It has a professional vibe.
Mm-hmm. It feels like I'm going in an interview.
Yeah.
I keep having, I'm so out of practice.
I
feel like I'm using my voice that I use for strangers. You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah.
We'll get better.
They're like, I don't hear a difference.
They're like, we don't care. I love how we always make our audience seem like such a
literally. Not as just wait, what is it called?
They're like, we hate you guys. Should have stayed gone.
We didn't miss you. Well, your comments say otherwise, so thank you guys for your support. And for being patient, because we've been very annoying.
Very patient. Because how many times have we done this?
So many. We're gonna stick with this, I promise. I mean it this time.
We say that every time. It's been 3 times, and we're like, don't worry, guys, we won't do that again, I promise. And then we do.
No, I literally mean it this time, though, because I spent a lot of money on these mics, and I cannot be letting that go to waste, I fear. Also, our camera is literally tweaking out. What is going on? If you're watching on YouTube, you hopefully don't notice anything.
It never likes focusing on me for some reason.
The focus should always be on me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just realized we swapped because I usually have bangs. I didn't curl them today. And you do have bangs.
Yeah, I have. That is something that's changed about me in the last 6 months is I got bangs.
Yeah. I dyed my hair even though you can't tell because I need to re-dye it.
You can't tell, bruh.
You can literally see the roots. They're like, it's bad.
Yeah, I cut my hair and I'm going to cut it shorter again tonight.
Wait, I like it.
I want it shorter.
But it's cute.
Bumps me.
Whatever, fine. I'm trying to grow mine out, actually. So
we're swapping. You look ugly with short.
That's not what I said. Anyway, yeah, we're swapping on everything apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I got an iPad. I know none of you care, but I have to brag because this is literally my child.
Look at the freaking dirty screen.
So bad.
Are you abusing your child?
Oh, I love this iPad. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say about your life? Like, how do you think you've changed in the past 6 months? We literally just said none. Like, we have not changed.
Nothing has changed.
I'm more depressed. I'm just kidding.
Low-key real.
I just don't know what I'm doing with my life. That's the only thing. But I have this podcast now, so.
Period.
Honestly, I missed this so much.
I did too. I missed yapping because I'm a yapper.
Dude, for real. That's all we missed, by the way. I'm just kidding. No, we literally missed you guys so much.
So sorry.
Okay. Ashlee's over here tweaking.
Eyelash in my eye.
Okay, look at mine and look at yours.
We're holding it at the same distance.
Say something louder.
Like what?
Dude, something's off with our mics. We're not even gonna get into.
They're
Okay.
silencing me. They're silencing me.
Okay, sorry guys. They're like, can you move on, please? Hey, it worked. It's kind of the same now. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on because you guys don't care, and honestly, I don't either. So, do we want to talk about like recent things that have come out or news? Like, what do we want to start with? Hyperfixations.
What's your recent hyperfixation?
Gosh, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay.
Let's get that out of the way first, and so I can.
Okay, we'll go into depth into each one if we want, but I think we should just start by saying like just like at the top of our head, like what we've been obsessed with lately.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Always and forever X-Men. I gotta put that first because like the hyperfixation has still not left me. It's not as strong right now, but it still like haunts me everywhere. And then you guys already knew that though. And then
the fact that it stayed because you mentioned it last time on the.
Can you believe it's been 6 months? Wait, I feel like I just got into X-Men.
Right?
That is insane.
When did I could probably check on my letterboxd when like I watched them for the first time?
It was the beginning of the year, right?
Was it?
I watched Days of Future Past while I was still working at Starbucks, I think. Oh my. Not that they know the timeline of that.
That was really loud. I highly apologize.
No, so that was a while ago.
Oh my gosh. It stayed around for a long time.
This episode is just us freaking out about time passing.
Where'd all the
time go? Okay. So yeah, we got we got X-Men. Right now I'm really into Jane Eyre. I dragged Ashlee into that a little bit too.
Yeah, we're both reading the book right now and watched the movie, the 11 one?
Mm-hmm. With Michael Fassbender. Okay, that's how you know X-Men still has me in trouble because I heard that Michael Fassbender was in that movie and I was like, you know what? Because I read that book in like 7th grade, maybe 6th grade. And I remember liking it. So I was like, I'm just going to try it. And then it changed my life. That movie is literally so freaking good. So then I showed it to Ashlee. And she liked it. And then I was like, actually, this has me in a chokehold. So then I bought the book. We're reading it right now. And then I watched a like BBC miniseries. And that was also really good. So highly recommend. At the very least, go watch the 2011 movie.
Go watch that movie because it is so freaking baller.
It is literally so amazing. And kind of along with that, I'm getting into like classics. So I want to read Pride and Prejudice, and I need to show you the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched Emma. I haven't actually read that book.
I
don't think. But the movie was good. I read Wuthering Heights, and I heard there's a movie, but it's rated R, and I don't understand why that movie be rated R, but okay.
Lovely.
So kind of scares me a little bit.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, it said there was like really gory violence, and I do not remember there being that in the book.
They just put that in there for funsies.
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't read it in a while, but they're coming out with a new one, and it has Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie. And I have many thoughts on that, but we're not going to get to that right now. Sorry, I'm trying to think of any more, but honestly, I think that's about it right now. That's really yeah.
Really?
I mean, I could say a million different things, but those are like the main ones.
Like, what are the million other things?
Well, just like normal fandoms, like Star Wars, Marvel. Oh, Marvel kind of has me in a chokehold right now.
It's kind of come back.
Mm-hmm. Like heavy. Like, honestly, more than Star Wars. I feel like Star Wars and Marvel always... Yeah, they're like always taking turns. And right now, Marvel really... It's because Star Wars hasn't come out with really anything.
Yeah. They're kind of slacking at the moment.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. They're taking a much needed break after dropping Bad Batch Season 3. And that's okay.
I miss that show.
I know. Okay, it's your turn. I already know you're going to say K-pop Demon Hunters.
Let's go in order, though, because a few came before that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. In February, I was...
Two.
Please.
Wait, what is it? How old are you? Wait, what is the sound? I can't...
What?
How old are you? And it's like...
The youngest person ever?
Youngest person ever.
I'm 4 years old.
Yes, thank you.
You are the youngest person ever. I forgot about that. I haven't heard that one in a while. Anyway, in February, I was really obsessed with Squid Game, I think. Because that was, 2 months after season 2 came out. And then that stayed for a while. And then around, April, May, I got really, really obsessed with Arcane. Because I rewatched season 2. Yeah, rewatched. Right after I finished watching it for the first time.
Yeah. Ashlee was...
It was bad for a while. It only kind of stopped recently. But I was really, really obsessed with that. And I know so many people were asking me to watch season 2 for the longest time. And I understand why now. I mean, yeah, Macy still hasn't seen it. And doesn't have any care to, apparently.
It's not at the top of my list. That's for sure. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
It's so good, though. Anyway. And then June came around. And then K-pop Demon Hunters came out. And this one's bad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably my worst ever since... Sonic was my main one for a full 2 years, and it's kind of dim now, which makes me kind of sad, but oh well. Yeah, and so I'm literally talking about it. It's so bad, but watch K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's so weird how hyperfixations creep up on you. You know what I mean? Because first time I watched it, I was like, yeah, that's a good movie, and then it took over.
Me with Jane Eyre.
It's still here. It's almost September, and it won't leave. I have watched the movie.
By the time this episode comes out, I think it will be September.
Probably.
Because I'm going to batch.
Yeah.
Record.
Let's see. I've watched it 29 times. I stopped counting after 25.
You're like today.
I literally, the other day, I'm like, I haven't watched that movie in so long, and it's been a week.
I mean, that is pretty long for hyperfixation, though.
I'm going through withdrawals. Yeah, I've watched it so many times. I have listened to the soundtrack so many times. I bought the CD for the soundtrack. I don't really have any merch. I have a few shirts. I'm literally wearing Ginu's earrings right now.
Yeah, she literally got them from him.
Yeah, I know him personally.
He literally gave it to her.
Yeah, And I'm literally wearing bracelets right now. One says Gino and one says Rue Gino. Yeah, because I'm very, very obsessed with them. And Gino's my favorite character.
Real.
Like, so many people I've talked to have said, like, I watched the movie and I don't really see why everyone's obsessed with it. And you know what? You're entirely right.
That's how I just feel like it isn't clinging to me.
Yeah, so many people I've talked to, like, have said that. Like, it's... And I genuinely can't explain why it's clinging to me so bad. Yeah, especially Gino. That I don't know what the deal is with him.
Because he's just literally iconic.
I love him so much. Yeah, that one stuck around. Oh, I'm also... This one's, like, kind of like my side one right now. Is...
Your side chick.
I always have, like, a main one, and then sometimes I have, like, a side one, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But my side one is Squid Game again right now because season 3 came out.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I laughed right into the mic. I just barely looked at the computer and saw that. Oh, that's diabolical. I'm sorry.
I did it earlier. Yeah, season 3 came out June also. And if anyone has even watched that show, please let me know.
I know a few people.
Season 3 was absolutely brutal. To put it in short. I wish you would watch it, but
it's always the season 3s.
For real, this one was bad. I wish you would watch it, but I know it's not your thing.
Watch Modern Family.
Will that get you to watch Squid Game?
Maybe.
Okay.
But also, okay, here's the thing. Is people say to watch the, like, not the dubbed one. And I cannot watch shows in, like, the original. Like, I've tried... My cousin wanted me to watch, I almost said anime. Well, Naruto. And he said, listen... Why am I tweaking out? He said, watch the original one with subtitles. And I tried that and I was like, I can't do this. And he's like, oh, I guess for first time you could watch it, the dubbed one.
Yeah.
I just can't do it, bro.
I watched season 1 and 2 first in English, and then I rewatched it in Korean, and then I just watched season 3 in Korean. I don't know, like, I can fully do it now. Like, I've watched a few K-dramas. If anyone has seen Business Proposal, it's
yeah, I
fire.
have. Just kidding, no, I haven't.
Don't lie to me.
I just laughed into the mic again. I'm sorry. I was ripping out their eardrums. I mean, what's new?
I'm crying.
I guess.
I'm trying to think of what else I've gotten into.
Sorry.
With animes, especially because you mentioned Naruto, I have to watch it in English. I've watched Death Note, obviously. And then, by the way, I've watched, like, I'm trying to think. 2? 3? I don't know. I watched Death Note, and then I watched Evangelion. I literally hesitate because I know all the fans will come at me if I pronounce it wrong. And those are... I literally only watch those because those have been friend recommendations. I keep getting dragged into watching them somehow. I swear I've seen another one.
Yeah, but she still hasn't watched Modern Family.
That one's... How many seasons?
Okay, I told you do not have to watch them all in one go.
Yeah, but for me, I have to. Like, I have to watch a show, like...
Not Modern Family. I trust you. You will not feel that way about Modern Family.
I don't know, man.
Because it doesn't follow an order. Like, each episode is completely, like, unrelated. Most of the time.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, we started watching Studio Ghibli movies.
I was just going to say we're in our Studio Ghibli era.
Because I have always wanted to watch them. And I want to raise our little sister on them. And so we started off... This was like a few years ago. We started her off with Totoro. That's the very first one we watched. She said it was boring.
That's not the first one I watched.
Well, that was the first one I watched.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh.
And I mean, I have a poster of it in my room. And then, yeah, she said it was boring and that she didn't like it, but now she really loves Totoro, so she needs to make up her freaking mind.
Low-key, I like Totoro, but I don't like the movie. The movie's boring. I'm with her on that. I'm sorry.
It's purely vibes.
Literally, the vibes are immaculate. Everything about it is just...
But it's not as
amazing.
Good as the others.
Yeah.
And then we started up again, and then we watched Ponyo.
Mm-hmm.
That one's good.
That's pretty good.
It's not, like, in my opinion, like, one of my favorites. It's pretty good. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then we watched Howl's Moving Castle.
Baller movie.
Which is my current favorite. And, oh my gosh, I love that movie so much. That's the one that, like, got me in a chokehold.
Yeah, that one's really good.
It's so cute. I love that movie. It's so pretty. And I love the romance in it. I love that movie. I created a Pinterest board for it.
As you should. The first one I'd seen was Spirited Away, like when I was in middle school years ago. And then we watched it. That was the most recent one we watched.
Mm-hmm. We watched Spirited Away.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I watched half of it like a while ago. Like half. And when I tell you that is not one to show like as an introductory to Studio Ghibli, bro.
Yeah, because that was my first introduction. I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, what? What did I just watch? Like, I was in awe, but at the same time, I was like, what?
It's the weirdest one.
So far, like, from what we've seen.
Yeah. It's like when you watch it with like no knowledge of Studio Ghibli, you're like, what the actual frick is going on? Like, I was so confused. And then once you watch a few, and then you're like, oh,
yeah,
it's Studio Ghibli. And it's also so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
Spirited Away is definitely my favorite, I think. Also, that one was a vibe because we were home alone while we watched it, and we were trying to find like dinner ideas, and we had like frozen orange chicken, rice, and what were the other ones? Wontons. Oh, and then they had ramen, and literally I felt like her parents. I was a pig. Spoiler,
no, it was
I guess.
What was that, like 5 minutes into the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also if I want to know your guys' favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say drop your recommendations in the comments
because I want to continue watching some more, and I have like a few more in mind. I just want to know you guys' favorite. I've watched half of The Wind Rises, and I found it really boring. But I'm gonna rewatch it and give it another chance because a lot of people like that one. A rough watch.
I thought of another thing that we hyperfixated on for a little bit.
What?
X-Men Evolution. Because, okay, I love this show so freaking much. We found it like a few months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
We finished it fairly recently. Highly recommend. Even if if you don't know anything about X-Men, it's a good intro show. Even it's so good
because they nail every person's character so well.
It's so good. It's literally like, because it was made in the early 2000s, so it can be corny, but it's corny like
in a good way.
In a good way, yeah. I was trying to think.
I genuinely love that show so much.
It's so good. It's
like it has a good plot, but I love the characters, and like it's really funny.
Oh yeah. There's literally a whole episode where some of the girl mutants start their own girl squad, and they have a full-on like 2-minute montage with the corniest transitions, filters, and music you've ever seen in your entire life.
It's so good. They had the most random plots.
Yeah.
Some of the episodes, it's
so good.
Lovely.
The only complaint I have about that show is how they did Gambit. I feel like they did him so weird on that show. His bowl
really
cut.
Weird.
Oh my gosh.
So ugly. He also didn't have an accent.
Yeah.
Which is a very important part to his character, I fear.
No, I freaking love that show to pieces. Also, we watched Wolverine and the X-Men after that, which is only a season long. Low key, pretty good.
I wish they got it. I wish they gave it another season.
I know, it's really sad. I was nervous because I had only heard, not like bad things, but people just not liking it. And I watched it and I was like, did we watch the same thing? Because this was low-key kind of peak.
Low-key kind of peak.
Low-key kind of peak. The only thing, and I already knew this, but people were like, I hate how Magneto treats his kids in the show. He has been like that for years. I was like, I don't know what we expected.
So sorry. When has Magneto ever been a good father?
Especially to Pietro.
Especially to Pietro. He hates his guts, dude.
Okay, he was bad. He was comic level.
Oh, yeah.
In this show.
Freaking try to love your son challenge.
Literally.
Impossible.
At least in the show, he didn't tell him that he should have stayed dead and he wished he was dead. So there's this little step further.
A little. Aww. He genuinely, like, I don't know why people are surprised. He loves his daughter so much and then he forgets he has a son.
Literally.
Lovely.
I definitely have more things that I don't like about the show than with Evolution. But one of them was also just Pietro's character in general. I don't know why he was such a freaking daddy's boy in this show.
I don't know why he was such a suck up because he's never like that.
He literally has always been like, I do not care what my dad thinks. Like, I genuinely
That's
do not
a very
care.
important part to his character. And for the and for the entire show, he did all he could to earn his dad's approval for some reason. And then even like after his father was like, is
that a spoiler?
What?
Because I was going to bring that up, but I don't know if it's a spoiler.
What?
We're going to talk about the scene with his dad.
Which one?
Please. There's only like 3 scenes in that whole show.
I'll just leave it there, I guess.
Okay. Sorry. I was just trying to protect the people. They're like, we're not watching this.
They're like, you don't have to worry.
Like, you really think we're listening? They skipped. Okay, we're actually so mean. Why we literally make them seem like bullies?
I promise we don't think you guys like actually are like that rude. It's just part of the bit.
We're just projecting our insecurities onto you guys.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Anything else?
Not really. I didn't talk about K-pop Demon Hunters that much because if I did, I'd start tweaking.
Yeah, I was gonna go into like Jane Eyre and X-Men, but I figured.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention.
Dementia. That's what it sounded like you said. Anyway,
we saw it in theaters.
I was gonna bring this up. Oh, my voice cracked. I was gonna bring this up.
I like begged to go because it was literally for one weekend, and I was like, I need to see this movie in theaters, and so we went, and it was great. I really do wish I did record some scenes because when I tell you I can't really remember seeing it in theaters, it's kind of out of it up here, but it was so fun because it was sing along, so you just got to sing. I'd say the best song to hear in theaters by far is Your Idol. And I will stand by that. By far. Like, I felt my soul being taken. And if that was just in theaters, then yeah, I would have been gone, bruh. If I was hearing it live.
I wish I could have heard the songs.
We didn't have the greatest audience in the theater. So if you guys are hearing this, you were very, very annoying.
Oh, yeah.
And I despise you to a very high level.
Wait, it's giving that Renee Rapp video. You know, the bus driver one?
They were very, very annoying. And I know it's a sing-along, but they were, like, shouting to, like, everything. Like, sharing their innermost thoughts. And I'm like, I literally asked.
Yeah, Ashlee.
I literally said, can you guys please be a little quieter? And then they said, no one likes you.
Not making this up.
No.
But honestly, okay, here's the thing. After that, I Googled it, and I wanted to see if other people had the same experience, because I was like, is this everywhere?
I feel like, after I did that, I feel like I was being a party pooper, but then, like, I don't really care.
Legit. And, like, here's the thing. A lot of theaters were obnoxious, but I feel like no one was really... Okay. you can scream and sing along to the song as much as you want. That's the whole point. And also, you can talk along with lines that you memorize, whatever, that's fine. But when I say these people are having full-on conversations, screaming conversations during talking parts of the movie, like, the I Love Bobbies were getting a little obnoxious. I'm sorry. Like, it would be 5 minutes after Bobby has left the screen.
And we're still talking about him.
Literally, he had left the screen. 5 minutes later, people are still saying, oh my gosh, love you, Bobby, love you, Bobby.
We all love
Where's Bobby?
Bobby is gone, sweetie. Like,
he can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to put a spoiler warning for King of Demon Hunters if you haven't seen it by now, or like any spoilers. I applaud you because
literally,
genuinely how. But I'm going to put a spoiler warning anyways. I usually wait a few seconds, but just continuing our rant about these random people in our theater. They were genuinely so annoying. They really, really loved Bobby, Ginu. That's pretty much it. But quite, especially Ginu. When I tell you every single time this man was on screen, I couldn't even hear him talk because they were literally screaming their heads off.
Are you gonna get to like one scene?
You mean all of them?
Well, because just every time there was even an emotional moment, people would be screaming like kiss, kiss. And that I did see that was at like every other theater. Like I would see clips, which I think is messed up. It's not funny because I sound like such a boomer.
I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay, first time was in the bathhouse scene when like they're fighting. They're not gonna kiss, fam.
They just met.
They literally just met and know nothing of each other. Let's see. Literally every time they met.
Yeah, I had an interaction.
Can we chill? Comment. And this is like coming from like Regina's like #1 fan. And Ginu's #1 fan. Self-appointed.
No, literally after the movie, the same girls that said no one likes Ashlee came up. We recognized their voices. Came up and they were like, I love your patterns. Because she had drawn like purple patterns on my arms. And honestly, I wanted to punch them in the face.
I said, oh, thank you.
If that was you, we need to have words.
Yeah, of course they're totally listening to our podcast.
You never know.
Okay, and then I'm going to talk about Ginu because one thing that really, 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 really bothers me about his fans is that they mostly just focus on how attractive he is. And is it true? Absolutely. But there is more to him than that. And so it gets to a point, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, especially scenes when, like, he's fully having a panic attack. Do we need to shout that he's hot? Like, really? Like, he's still hot, though.
Literally, and we were talking about this on the car ride, too. We were going off, actually. Now that it's kind of died down, because I even was like, oh, I want to rant on the podcast so bad, but now I'm just over it. There is such a thing as theater etiquette. I know that it is a sing-along, but you still need to be respectful. And I'm not trying to sound like a freaking boomer. But, like...
Also, if someone asks you to be quiet in a nice tone, maybe you should tone it down a little bit.
Literally. Ashlee didn't even say rude. She just said, hey, can you please be a little more quiet? Like, she could have been like, can you shut the freak up?
I was very tempted to, I'll tell you that much. And they continued being loud. And so now you're just being rude. Like,
and immature.
Yeah. Also, okay. I've also seen this with other theaters, and I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. Ginu's death scene. I'm sorry. It bugs me genuinely so bad. Because they were absolutely screaming. Mm-hmm. To the point where I couldn't even hear what they were saying.
They were doing this so much in the movie where I'm like, can I just watch the freaking movie?
And also still shouting that Ginu was hot when he's literally dying.
Cool. Love.
Oh.
What are we doing?
People bug me so bad. And shouting kiss at the death.
Yes. Cool.
We all know how it ends. your shouting isn't going to change anything except my attitude, buddy boy.
Oh, my biggest pet peeve, because it's literally called a sing-along, is people would talk during songs. Like, what song was it? I was getting so angry. They were having conversations.
Free.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite song and my favorite scene in the entire movie. And I can't even hear it because they're constantly shouting kiss. Just sing, bro.
It's called a sing-along.
Also, they turned their lights on during songs. So if I turned my head around, I would have been flashbanged.
Which, okay, me personally, I think that's fine. But also,
I can't see.
Like,
I'm sorry. Like, you can call me a buzzkill. Like, you can say, like, oh my gosh, you guys are so boring. I don't care.
I don't know.
Like, it was at the beginning, I was like, this is so fun. And then I slowly started getting more annoyed.
The moment when I really started getting annoyed was the first Bobby thing where they kept screaming, "Love you, Bobby," 5 minutes after. And I'm like, gosh, I heard you the first time.
One of the worst ones was the Saja Boys introduction.
Oh my gosh.
It gets to a point. Like, also, you can scream for maybe 5 seconds, then cut it off.
Us just giving stipulations.
Like, I also saw this as a problem in the FNAF movie when I went. I went, like, opening weekend. And every single time there was a cameo or a reference, they would scream to the point where I couldn't hear what was being said. Especially during MatPat's cameo, which I know, that's, like, a big one. But it got to the point where after the movie, we had to search up a clip because we didn't hear what he said. It gets to a point.
It gets to a point.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, scream for a few seconds and then stop.
This is kind of unrelated, but it made me think about it. What theater was it we went to? We were watching a movie, like a normal movie, not a sing-along. And this is, like, really foggy. And someone was being loud, and then finally someone was like, please be quiet. Or I think they just said, be quiet. What movie was it?
I don't know, but I
remember that being like, thank you.
Yeah, I remember that very vividly. But
I wonder if it was like Spider-Verse or something.
I think it was.
Because we saw that movie a million times, and I feel like it was one of the... Because I remember complaining... It might not have been... It had to be a movie that we had seen before, because I remember telling Mom it was a good thing that wasn't my first time seeing that movie, or else I would have been pissed. Because something was going on. Someone was being loud, and then someone was finally like, be quiet.
And to those people in the theater, I love you.
Literally.
And I'm becoming one of them, apparently. But
when we saw... what movie was it? And I was so... you and I both were so tempted to tell them to be quiet. I don't remember.
Thunderbolts was pretty bad.
When we went with Liv, maybe that was... It was. I think it was that.
They kept laughing.
Yeah, they laughed at every little thing, even on really emotional moments.
Cut it out.
I'm like, how is this funny to you? Not them being the devil. I'm just kidding. She's literally like, I'm so alone, blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh my gosh, so funny. What?
Lovely, dude. Like, and circling back, like, also...
Circling back.
When I watched the FNAF movie for the first time, and the people next to me were genuinely so annoying because they would not shut up. Like, and I literally asked them to be quiet. I wasn't as nice that time, though. I said, can you guys please shut up? So, and they were like, ew. I'm like, ugh. I will personally see you out.
Ugh.
Ew, like, lovely. Also, I'm making Macy go see the second FNAF movie with me.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to watch the first one before we go.
Oh, yeah, apparently we are.
Mm-hmm. It has Josh Hutcherson in it.
I was going to say that's the only reason.
he looks really good in the first one, too. Not so in the second one. His haircut's kind of, who's your barber dog? Anyway.
Does he still have a beard?
I think so. He just has that, like...
It's not really like a beard. It's kind of scruffy.
No, in the first one, he looks real good. Wait, we should watch the second trailer because you need to see his hair.
Also, another reason for you to watch Jane Eyre is because Michael Fassbender in the movie is so hot.
Oh my.
Even if you are a guy and you're straight, you won't be for this man. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna be your one exception after this one, bro.
Yeah, it's very good. I honestly don't know what our audience is. I don't know how many is like what the age,
you're all welcome
gender. You're all welcome. I just didn't know. It's like all men. We're like, oh my gosh, she's so hot.
We're like, okay, in the comments, say what you are.
Give me your age, social security number, address, full name,
credit card
government
number.
name. Do it now, or you're not a real fan. Just kidding. Okay, do we have any, or should we move on to others? Okay, so now we can either talk about like upcoming projects or things we've recently seen and want to talk about. So
let's do recent, and then we can move into future projects.
Okay, so for recent, we can start. Okay, we have Andor, Tales of the Underworld, Fantastic Four, Superman, and Thunderbolts are like the main ones that we've seen. So, unless you remember any others.
No. Let's talk about Tales of the Underworld first, because I believe that was the first one.
Before Andor?
Was it? I swear. I think they were like around the same time.
Okay, I don't really have much to say, honestly, but.
Because there wasn't much to.
Wait, have we talked about Tales of the Underworld?
No, because it came out in May, fam.
I don't know why I'm getting deja vu of doing this. Whatever, it's fine.
I do too.
I swear I remember talking about like the whole Cad Bane thing.
I think we talked about it on Letterboxd.
Maybe.
Which you guys should go follow us on Letterboxd.
Literally, what are you doing if you're not?
We're both so funny.
I actually do want to start. No, I love writing my one-liner reviews. But I think occasionally there's ones that I want to actually write. Like Jane Eyre, I want to go back and write an actual full review for it.
I do that on very few. I think I've done it. I did it for Superman. It wasn't very long, but it was longer than my usual.
It deserves one, honestly.
Oh, I instantly, when I watched it, I'm like, this deserves a full one. I did it for Squid Game season 1, and I think that's it. I don't write long ones very often because they take so much effort.
I was gonna say, I saw a thing, and they're basically saying that if you write one-liner type things on Letterboxd, then you're incompetent and you don't know how to write. That is not true. Okay? I just want to be funny. If I feel insanely...
God forbid a girl wants to be silly.
If I feel insanely passionate about something, I will write about it. But guess what? Sometimes I'm not in the mood.
And usually I leave mine while we're in the theater. Mm-hmm. Like, if it's anyone. So I'll just, like, hurry and leave one. Like, I don't... What was mine for Thunderbolts? Don't even remember.
I don't either.
I don't remember mine for Fantastic Four either.
Okay, but back to Tales of the Underworld. I genuinely, my opinion of the show is I think it's underwhelming.
It's very underwhelming. Go girl, give us nothing.
Like, no offense. Ventresses, especially, people like battle on these. I personally prefer the Cad Bane ones. I thought they were more interesting. Were any of them necessary? Not really, but I thought the Cad Bane one was really interesting. Ventress one,
I don't know.
Wasn't really there.
I found them both fine. I think adding to Ventress's character was very interesting. Both of them, genuinely, because I found them interesting ever since I was a kid, like watching Clone Wars. Especially Cad Bane. His was actually like really interesting.
I just love how they did the like plot twist type thing.
That was crazy.
His kid, like that was. Oh, and ending was peak.
It was peak.
Like how he realized that what the situation was, but he knows that he's not. One, probably doesn't want to be a dad, and also doesn't.
Hashtag deadbeat dad.
Literally, bro is the deadbeat dad.
Hashtag murderer father.
No, that was so good. I really liked it. I thought it was really good.
Ventress's was interesting. It just didn't really add much to her character. Like, it kind of told us. I don't know what it was telling her. It told us kind of what, like, she was up to and everything. But I don't know.
I thought they were going to do more with Quinlan, but whatever, I guess.
That was probably the one big thing that came out of hers was confirming that. You know what I mean? And actually getting to see part of it animated.
Yeah.
What came after. But other than that, What? She just picked this random kid?
Literally.
Is that a curse?
Kid? Like, what's going on?
Is that genuinely a curse between like survivors of Order 66? Do you just pick up a random kid?
No, for real.
Sorry.
Like, I'm yawning. No, for real.
Like, let's see. We got freaking Kanan and Ezra, Hunter and Omega. Who else?
I legit cannot think of any right now, but I know there's way more.
We got Din and Grogu.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I saw the most fire edit.
Lego movie?
Yes, it was so good. It was to strategy.
Why didn't you send it to me?
Because I freaking lost it.
Cool.
I'll find it eventually. I can't remember who posted it. I don't know. I'll look after. But it was so good because it had like the step one like in the song, and then it synced to like Emmett sing like step one when he was doing like his morning routine.
Morning routine. No,
morning
that
routine.
Is such a vibe. Oh my gosh. You know how I told you I saw Gamora and Star-Lord edit to the subway?
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
It literally is the part.
I've seen everyone else. The freaking subway. Please stop.
It fits them so good though, but the part where made you the villain, evil for just moving on, like with Gamora, and then the like, well, F the city, I'm moving to, but it said it to when he like went back to Earth after everything. It was heartbreaking. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you.
Whenever I close my eyes and just like that, I'm doing like the one dog pose. Have you seen it?
The dog one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said dad for a minute. I was like, what? No, I know the dog one. That's what I picture when you do it.
I hit it so often.
Also the Cad Bane part of we keep going off topic. Tales of the Underworld. Sorry.
I just touched my nose with the mic.
I really liked how, because when I first saw the trailer, I worried that they were going to give him like a sob story to like, this is why he's so bad, guys. I love how they just made him like a total,
they're like, just no, he's
not
always
a good
been
person. Like Slay. I love stories like that.
Right. It wasn't in explaining like, oh, this is the way he, like, why he is the way he is. It's, no, he's always been this way.
Because him and the other kid, was that his brother? That wasn't his brother.
It was his friend.
They went through around the same things, and one came out a completely different person, but Cad stayed the same. He
Bro was just straight up violent. Bro has the thirst for blood.
Like the amount of times his friend would be like, calm down. Like,
no, literally. Like they're like, dude, stop. Like this does, like, you don't need to do this. He's like, but I want to. Okay.
I'm crying.
This is the same man that literally freaking tried to blow up the freaking Jedi Temple and just strapped a bomb to his robot multiple times.
And don't even get me started on Bad Batch. Was it when he had the
kidnaps children?
Yeah. And just not even, he literally saw that child, the little baby.
Oh, he's crazy. It's so bad in Clone Wars. And he terrified me as a kid, dude.
Oh, he's scary.
Oh my gosh. He literally scared me genuinely so bad. I was a skittish kid, bruh.
No, he's terrifying. Okay. Are we done with that?
Yeah, not much to say.
Okay, let's go to Andor then.
Oh my goodness gracious heavens me.
The thing is, I had way more to say about this after we watched it, and now I'm kind of like lost all of it.
I'm genuinely so sad because this season was absolutely peak.
It was so good.
One of the best things to ever come out of Star Wars, and I'm so serious.
Out of anything. Honestly, I think it's one of the best TV shows I've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Please go watch it if you haven't already.
It was absolutely amazing.
Oh, it was
life-changing. And I mean that in so serious.
Sorry, can I share something real quick? I just realized this the other day.
Asking if you can.
So, you know the guy that voices King Candy?
Yes.
I did not realize that he was the same voice actor as freaking that one robot in Superman.
I didn't know that either until I saw the behind the scenes.
And why can I not think of his name? The droid in Andor.
No, literally. Okay, when I tell you this man voices literally everything.
Yeah, and he's in like Moana. He's in something else I can't think of. And I just did not know that.
Bro is booked and busy.
I was so shocked. I was like, there's no way that's the same guy. Anyway. I knew that the George from Superman and George from Andor were the same voice actor, but I didn't know King Candy was the same guy.
Absolutely crazy. No, but Andor, I'm sad now because all the details are fuzzy because it was literally months ago.
Me and Ashlee would yab so much about that show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was so good. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of any.
I love it so much for showing the dark side of Star Wars because I feel like nothing has ever like you always knew that the Empire and everything was horribly bad, right? Like we've always known that. But it truly showed just how deeply horrible it really is. And I love it so much. And I love the intricate politics and everything that goes into Andor too.
Mm-hmm. I remember, can we go back to that era? I actually loved watching Andor.
So fun. We watched, what was it? We watched the last episode and went right into
Rogue One. We watched Rogue One literally right after, and it was a vibe.
It was peak, and it made Rogue One 100 times sadder.
Yeah. When we were watching Andor, something happened or whatever. And Dad was like, all that just to die in the next or something like that. I was like, dude.
The problem is that the show is literally counting down to the day he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Also the time skips in that show are absolutely insane.
Dude, in the season, yeah, especially.
It'll be 5 years. I'm like, what? Period.
Mon Mothma's whole entire arc, story, character progression. Best thing I've ever seen in my life. Best thing I've ever seen in my life.
That show is the best thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Everyone talks about the scene, but the whole dance scene with cutting it to different parts, I just saw, the best thing I think of is where they were talking. Oh, by the way, there's spoilers in this. You probably have already noticed by now.
Yeah,
but okay, but I did a Superman video, and someone left a comment and said spoiler warning next time. The title is a spoiler warning. If that was you, I'm sorry, but also, why'd you click on the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna click on a Superman video when I haven't seen Superman. I sure hope there isn't any spoilers in it. What are we doing, dude?
Anyway, Ashlee's way more aggressive than I was. I don't remember what I was saying. One thing that people talk about the show is that they do a really good job of showing instead of telling. So especially in that episode where there's that whole dance scene, she finds out that they're going to kill her friend because of the whole situation, but it never tells you that they're going to. It's just insinuated, especially with that whole thing. It cuts to, why can I not think of her name?
I know, I can't think of any other names, and I'm genuinely so sorry.
It cuts to her driving her friend off, and he's gonna die, but it's so good.
I genuinely love the show for that because it makes you think, you know what I mean?
It's so good. Oh my gosh, the acting was also insane.
Oh my gosh, I think it's nominated for several awards,
as it should be.
For what is the next one coming up? Emmys?
I think so.
Yeah, Emmys. It's nominated for a whole bunch, which good, and I hope it wins. I think the main ones, it was Andor, and then Last of Us Season 2. Sorry, it shouldn't get any. Oh, I totally forgot to mention that I watched that entire season too. You know why? Because it slipped my mind because it freaking sucked. Anyway.
I thought you liked that season. I swear I saw so many. I was literally... Okay, actually, I remember talking with you.
Well, to preface, I don't even like the second game. So going into it, I was like, well, and then they just made it even worse. So that was lovely.
My main complaint, I haven't watched season 2, but I watched literally so many clips of it to kind of gather an opinion, but obviously I'm not going to stand by that opinion because I haven't watched it. But one of the things that one thing I didn't agree with, because I agreed with most things that haters were saying, but this one when this is really specific. It's the part where Abby makes that comment about Joel. She says something about like him being handsome, and everyone was like, guys, that is the cringiest thing ever. Why would she say that? I'm like, she was saying it ironically. Like, that's the whole point.
I genuinely didn't think much of it when I watched the episode until I saw people hating on it so much. A lot of things that they pointed out they didn't like, I didn't really think. I don't hate it as much as most people do. Do I still think it was an entertaining season? Yes. Do I think it did justice to the game? Absolutely not. So, and I don't know if I'm going to watch season 3. I'm sorry. I'm not an Abby fan.
Who is?
A lot of people. And
sorry.
And that is genuinely what flabbergasts me so much, is that they're like, sorry, is that people are full on like, well, if you don't like Abby, then you're dumb. Abby and Ellie are the same.
You have to read it like Abby and Ellie.
Abby and Ellie are the same. So if you
read it like baby boys.
I can't. I just remember saying, if you hate Abby, then you should hate Ellie. Well, guess who's the protagonist of the game and guess who's the antagonist? Sorry, sweetheart.
I don't think you're supposed to like
you're not.
Ellie.
You're not. Because there's one major big thing that she does that makes you hate her. And I don't like her and I never will. I'm so sorry. So I'm probably not going to...
I was talking about Ellie.
I was talking about Abby.
I was saying I don't think you're supposed to like Ellie in the second game.
No, you're not supposed to like anyone.
Exactly. So when people were like, well, if you hate Abby, you should hate Ellie too. Well, guess what? I don't really like Ellie right now either.
I'm sorry. That's why I will forever stand as I think the first game is better. Because it is. But...
No, really. I don't understand why people can say it differently.
Sorry. Like, I don't get when people say that they like the second game better. Because it's not. The first one is. World building, like characters, like everything. It's just a way better game. And season. And no, I probably will not be watching season 3 because I don't want to watch a whole entire season of Abby. Her POV is very, very boring. And trying to watch the gameplay of that game and sitting through, how long is the game? 11 hours?
I think it's 103.
Sure. That's how long it would take me to play it. I think it was like 5 hours of watching her, and when I tell you that was like pulling teeth. Watching either POV of this game was like pulling teeth, dog. It took me so long to get through it.
Okay, we need to move on. We're almost at an hour.
That popped up and I didn't mean to turn it into a whole thing. I apologize.
So, do you have anything else to say about Andor?
Not really,
Unfortunately, I know. I'm sorry. I should have taken notes, honestly. Okay, next we have Thunderbolts. We're going to more superhero type stuff.
I loved Thunderbolts. And I still do. I don't know why I said loved, because
Thunderbolts is so good.
This was like when I was like, oh, Marvel's coming back.
We're literally so back.
Because it was so good.
After I finished that movie, I felt amazing. Honestly, and I feel like everyone has said this, that movie came out at such a perfect time. I would say I was not the only one struggling mental health-wise. Honestly, just as of lately. So that movie just came out literally such a good time. Like...
absolutely perfect timing. I'm trying not to show my freaking feet.
And honestly, we have been starved for found family content. So we got that, and I've never been more happy in my life.
And when I say found family, I mean found family.
And exactly. Sorry.
Very heavy emphasis on the family part.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm not that much of a hater.
Okay, and then Also, just getting these characters, and like Bucky finally got his chance to actually really shine, like giving him his own score finally, that whole bike scene peak
own score. You finally get to see like Bucky without him being like overshadowed by like the whole Winter Soldier.
He just got to be Bucky,
and everyone loves him because he's Bucky.
Exactly. And Yelena, I love her. They gave her such like just amazing this movie.
They gave her so much more, and I already loved her before.
Literally. I could honestly write essays on John Walker.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, literally I can't even look.
Especially when we first saw that they were going to like start Thunderbolts, you know what I mean? Like the post-credit scene of like Falcon Winter Soldier, and like you saw her recruiting all these people, right? And when I saw that John Walker got recruited, I was like, great, we get more of him. Because genuinely everyone hated him so much. And watching Thunderbolts, and I'm like, he's such an interesting character.
Yes. Okay, I have gone off about this many times, and I've wanted to on the podcast, but since we're already so far, I'll keep it brief. But I just want to say, I've seen two sides most of the time for John Walker. One side is this man is diabolical and evil and annoying, and I want to beat him up. And if you like him, then you are literally... you're an apologist, you're justifying everything he does, and something's wrong with you. And then I'll see the other side where they're like, he's so hot, he everything. Guys, here's why he's a good guy. Here's why he's justified in every single thing he's done. And I feel like most of the time, there's no in between. And there should be. Because here's my thing. Do I justify every single thing he's done? No. That's the whole point
you shouldn't.
Of why his character is interesting. Do I also... like, I don't even know how to... I haven't ranted about this for a while, so I'm a little out of practice. But I feel like every time I bring up John Walker, I feel like I would get hate, or someone else would.
I feel like I'm fighting for my life, dude.
Yes, like I'm not defending him. Here's the thing: is people always are quick to go off on John Walker, but then they excuse everything that everyone else in Thunderbolts and other heroes honestly have done.
Heavy on Bucky.
Yes, just because of his attitude. Because John Walker is supposed to be a douchebag. That's what literally
the whole
his character.
Thing of the movie too.
Literally.
They mentioned it several times.
Many times, and there's the whole like back and forth on how he handled the situation in Falcon Winter Soldier, and I think why his character is so interesting is because he's the reality of what would happen if you took a normal like person and put them in a Captain America situation. Because Steve Rogers, a fantastic human being. He was honestly one in a million. That was the whole point, is his movie. Like the first movie, just go watch it. Like that explains his character. And what makes John Walker so interesting is because not everyone's going to be like Steve Rogers, unfortunately.
That's what makes Steve Rogers so special.
Yes. Right? John Walker he's like a soldier. He just devotes his life for things that like he never questions anything. So that was the whole point of like the first beginning of Falcon Winter Soldier. And then the whole point of why he is the way he is in Thunderbolts is because he followed orders and then got sidelined just because what he did went public. Like if what he did wasn't shown to the public, the government wouldn't have let him stay because that's just how they are. He literally got thrown away, tossed aside. And that's why he is what he is. And that's just my thing, is when people are like, guys, like he literally killed that guy cold blood. And I'm like, you have other heroes out here that are doing the same thing. Not that I'm justifying them, but why are we choosing to specifically
one guy to
literally,
while other superheroes have killed many?
Yeah, I'm very confused. He was a terrorist, by the way. I could go off and literally so many times about the Flag Smashers, but we're not going to because that's not what this is about.
Also a terrorist who killed his best friend.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, when I bring these points up, people are always like, not you justifying him. I'm not. I'm gonna crash out, bro.
It is fully because people cannot grasp morally gray characters.
Yes.
And
complex characters.
Seeing it, me just bringing him up all the time. I'm sorry. Genu again. It has become, like, relevant again with him because it's the same thing with John Walker. It's either, like, oh my goodness, he's never done anything wrong, or he's the worst person to ever exist. And there can be a middle where you can like him, but you can also say that, no, his actions weren't good, and he's not a very good person. It's just, people cannot grasp complex characters. It's not that hard.
And, like, my thing is you can dislike John Walker. You're supposed to. Like, he says rude stuff.
He's not a good guy.
Literally. But I feel like the whole point of Thunderbolts was to show all of these people have done horrible things, but they're all good people. Like, John Walker has done horrible things. He still has good beliefs. That the whole point, why he was in the movie, is because, like, his shame room. Out of everything that he could have been ashamed of, it was leaving his child and being mean to
not being a good father.
Yeah. And you can see he visibly cares about things in the movie.
The whole point is just because they've done bad things doesn't mean they're bad people. And that they're all bad.
Like, Thunderbolts is so peak. They're all...
Literally...
I could yap about this forever. I
also,
love that movie so much.
Bob.
Bob is literally so amazing. I love Bob.
He's so silly.
I can't wait to see him more. I can't wait to see Thunderbolts more.
OP, dude.
Oh, for real. I think, honestly, him and... Sorry. Franklin are probably the most OP right now.
Oh, absolutely. Like...
all you Marvel bros can come and tell me if I'm wrong.
Certainly not one. I'm sorry. You will never catch me reading those comics. I'm not that deep in.
Literally, I've tried with X-Men comics and my brain is rotted.
Only comics I've ever read is Sonic comics, and that's as deep as I'll go, fam.
You should read the Quicksilver ones.
I do want to read those.
Those are peak. House of M. Read House of M. Oh my gosh.
I do want to read House of M.
I love House of M. That's probably my favorite comic I've ever read.
I mean, the Sonic comics are absolutely peak.
Okay. Well, it won't be as good as... Why do you keep yawning?
Where's the honor?
Cool. Do you have anything else you want to say on Thunderbolts? I'm trying to think.
Not really.
We did this episode at a horrible time because I do not remember any of these things.
I really, really loved the whole message of Thunderbolts so much. Like, I cry at, like, a certain scene every single time. And truly, I just think the message that it gives is just, like, so good.
Also, I just love it so much. The action was amazing. One of my favorite scenes is when they're fighting each other in the building.
I'm such a sucker for, like, fast scenes, like, action scenes like that. I think that's why...
Mic closer.
Sorry, am I gonna kiss it? Like, jeez. That's why I keep bumping it against my nose, is that I keep... Anyway, I just love, like, quick pace action scenes like that. I think that's why I like John Wick so much. They're so fun to look at.
Yes. Okay. Next we have...
Every time you go quiet and I'm, like, saying something, I don't know why, but I, like, get so self-conscious because it feels like you're judging me. When I know you're not.
Not me. Sorry, I did not speak into the mic. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't know. You just give up very judgy eyes.
Sorry? I don't mean to.
Sorry?
It's giving... What is that off of? Oh, it's the Trisha Paytas. Oh, I got it right. Sorry?
Oh, I just remembered something, but I can come back to it.
Okay. Yeah, after this, we're going to... Actually, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Sorry, I was just helping myself because I wanted to talk about Taylor Swift and I was like, that's at a later time.
In that absolute cinema pose.
Okay. Next we have Superman, which, by the way, in my opinion, is the best movie that has come out this year. Not best movie, but movie we needed. I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
kiss the mic.
Okay.
Definitely.
I have never needed to... That movie changed me.
What other movies have come out this year?
I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. 1A, 1A. Where's the dog?
1A. No, genuinely, that was such a good movie. And I would
die for that movie.
trust James Gunn with my life. Like, genuinely.
No, the movie was really, really good.
It's my favorite Superman movie, and I can say that with full confidence.
I don't think you're going to be fighting... Well, maybe the Snyder fans a little bit, but...
I'm so sorry. Wow, that just came out.
Okay. I love everything about this movie. My favorite things. Everything. But all the characters were done so well. Nicholas played Lex Luthor. My favorite performance in the movie, by the way.
Absolutely amazing. The thing is, I knew he would play it good because it's freaking Nicholas, dude. But just like, he played him so everyone did.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone did so good, but he was my favorite.
Oh, I swear everyone was ripped straight like out of the comics.
Yes, Lois. Whoa. Sorry, I got so excited. Just like
anyway, you were saying?
I'm sorry, I can't stop it. Anyway, she was literally straight from the comics.
Perfect.
Love her so much. And Superman.
That performance was absolutely amazing. When I say that man was made for that role, dude.
I'm glad that they made Superman the way he is in this movie.
He's
just comic Superman.
I mentioned this in my review, but he's just like Superman. Like in the Snyder films, they made him so dark and gloomy.
He was aura farming. Wait, do you remember that thing I sent you? Where it was like, it's dying because he's just aura farming?
It genuinely pissed me off so bad because I was raised not on the movies, obviously. I was raised on like cartoons and like the shows and everything, and I always loved Superman because he was like so like kind and like silly and goofy.
You
know
say
what I mean?
like so much.
Stop. Can I talk?
Sorry.
Me when I'm embarrassed. It's because I'm... Never mind. Where was I? In the Snyder films, literally just made him
aura farm.
They focused on him being the most powerful person instead of just Superman, you know what I mean? And so this one, it was just like you walk out of the theater with just like so much hope.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, maybe the world is a good place.
Literally.
Because
well, it's one side. It could be like, I want to be like Lex Luthor and hate more. Not hating to my full
you could
potential.
Be both. I'd be like, wow, the world is a kinder place, but I need to be a more efficient hater. Just because like all the little details about Superman, just like him being like all his little like jokes and everything, him saving like literally everyone, like him shielding that kid, him even saving the little squirrel, him with his parents, that is a very important part of Superman to me. And the Snyder film's just like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It makes me sick.
I don't think that's that bad.
I do.
Okay.
And all the other characters. Green Lantern, who played Nathan. I was super excited to see Nathan in Superman because I'm a fan of the Rookie.
He's in other things.
That's what I know him from.
And he was so funny.
Yeah, and I loved him in the Rookie, and I was super excited to see him in Superman, and he absolutely ate that role up, bruh.
Wait, I saw a thing, and you know the scene where he's like sitting at the bar? And they're like, why is he eating cereal at a bar? Like, did he just order cereal? Or did he like bring it with him? What's going on?
Don't know. Yeah,
Oh, Mr. Terrific, so good.
You can see he was terrific.
I
don't even want to know what I'm gonna say when we talk about Fantastic Four, bro.
Dude. Me and Ashley were talking, and I've seen other people on the internet say it, but I didn't realize that was the same guy that played Darwin from X-Men First Class. And people were like, he's finally getting the attention he deserves because not him getting freaking killed off for no reason in that movie.
2 X-Men actors in Superman.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, who's the other one?
Oh. Who's the
Sorry,
other
my
one?
bad. Wait, do you think they, like,
James
like
Gunn
reunited?
Like, oh, maybe. But
they're like, who are you?
No, but James Gunn leading the DCU is like an amazing decision, genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to see what he does with the rest of it. Especially Batman.
Yeah. The music is also really good, but I'm not surprised.
The scores 8 down.
I love that movie so much. There's more I wish I could say, but I genuinely don't remember all of my thoughts.
Also, Crypto.
Crypto was so funny.
Freaking love Crypto.
Bro was actually diabolical. Love him.
Do you think in that universe they started a cryptocurrency with his face on it?
Honestly, yes. Why not?
It's like Dogecoin. do they call it like cryptocurrency or do they just like crypto coin? Like
I like crypto coin. Okay. Anything else?
Not really.
Okay, now we have Fantastic Four.
It's quite fantastic.
Yeah, I love this movie, honestly. It was really good.
Everyone ate, as usual. I love Pedro Pascal.
I feel like I really loved Sue in this movie. She is literally mother. Like, she's so mother.
Everyone in this movie.
Oh, everyone. My only complaint, well, I have like minor complaints, but one of my biggest ones, and everyone pretty much agrees, there just wasn't really a lot of time for character growth and development. I feel like we didn't really get much focus on any, like, especially Johnny Storm.
Especially Johnny. But I loved Johnny.
I love Johnny. Johnny. That's my son. Anyway, like, Ben, I feel like Ben. Dude, we're so brain rotted. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Immediate reaction.
Ben. Okay, Ben. God, no screen time, I fear.
No.
Like, what?
And I mean, the ones that he like did was like really good, but he hardly got anything.
I feel like Reed and Sue were the ones that most got
which
the
makes
spotlight.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, also, you know what I mean. Also, dude, like Pedro Pascal has such a, I don't know how else to explain this. He has such a way of making you forget that it's Pedro Pascal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in every role, like he's not Pedro anymore.
Pedro Pascal.
I love him. Father, not daddy.
Okay, one thing I want to talk about. Okay, one thing I want to talk about.
One thing, because you have plenty.
So one thing I want. Okay. Honestly, Fantastic Four hype has died down a little bit, but one thing I saw a lot. Stop. I saw a lot after the movie came out was people, again, lacking basic comprehension skills and being like, guys, why did they not sacrifice their son for the entire, like, all of these people, the entire world, basically. And to that, I say, what is wrong with you? Because you are not thinking. I'm sorry, you are not. Like, it's one thing if it's like a little joke, like, like, why not?
But like,
no.
dead serious.
People were getting full on pressed about this. One, my main thing is if you are not a parent,
then don't speak on it.
I feel like you
genuinely don't know what it feels like.
Mm-hmm. You do not know what it feels like to have a child and being asked to sacrifice them. Like, because when your immediate thought, right, is it's one person being sacrificed for this entire, like, world's, people's lives. So you're going to be like, well, yeah, but at the same time, one, if you're not a parent, you don't understand. Two, that was not the message of the movie.
You're missing
the whole point.
Buddy boy. I was going to mention something, but it's spoilers and I don't want to give a whole warning for it. So
oh. Well, what I just said, actually.
It was spoilers for Squid Game.
Oh.
I hate being considerate. It's so annoying.
Oh, but I do know what you're saying. Honestly, if any of you have seen Squid Game, you do know what she's not gonna say.
It's the same situation.
Yeah.
And the same sick and twisted people, I'm fear. Yeah, I don't know. Also, the villain in Fantastic Four, I have always been like horribly terrified of Galactus. Because I have that fear. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. It's the fear of big things. So
or just self-diagnosed.
A fear. Yeah. And so he's always been like so terrifying to me because he can literally eat planets and he's huge. And
wait, no way. That kind of terrifies me too.
You know what I mean?
Are you guys terrified of that too? Are you guys?
I'm kicking Macy off the podcast.
Okay. Anyway.
So if Macy's not in the next episode, we all know why. It's not gonna be the geeky gal. It's gonna be the geeky gal.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, because it's always supposed to be the geeky gals.
It's not gonna be soon.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
And so, he scared me so bad.
Yeah.
Call me the Hunchback.
Oh, what the freak was that? Anyway.
Oh, this is why I need to lean back. Mrs. Shrimp over here.
I'm crying.
Posture check.
Also, okay, because here's the thing: the people, the people in the town, I'm not gonna say had a right, but also kind of did to be confused and frustrated about them not wanting to sacrifice their son, because in the heat of the moment, you are going to be scared and you're gonna say stuff like that. But
they're like, "How is this my problem?"
But I wanted Sue so bad to be like, "Okay, for all you mothers, like, would you give up your child right now?"
She was way nicer than I would have been.
Literally, I'd been like, y'all are pissing me off. Well, because here's the thing: is they act like it's a completely unreasonable thing.
What do you mean you don't want to kill your son?
Give up your son? Like, at least be a little bit sympathetic. No, you're automatically like, you didn't give up your son.
Also, what do you think's gonna happen when they give up their son?
Exactly.
Like, y'all are kind of stupid.
Why do you think Galactus wants the son? There has to be a reason, right? Oh my gosh.
Like, he's not just gonna ask for like this random son. There's obviously a reason why he's asking for him. He's not just some random kid. Like, no one wants your freaking kid, Susan.
So it's so annoying.
There's another thing I was gonna say.
Franklin was a legend in that movie, low-key.
W baby. Herbie, I loved Herbie.
Slay.
He was so cute. And I wish I could have gotten the popcorn bucket. To the people who collect popcorn buckets, you're absolutely insane, because where do you store those?
I was just going to say, where do you put them?
Because some of them are gigantic.
And also, it's nothing to do with popcorn buckets.
Me when doing a transition word for an essay.
Additionally, furthermore,
when I tell you the older you get, the more you forget them, because the other day I just used next and next again.
brother. Anyway.
It wasn't like a serious essay. Or else it was 3 paragraphs, okay?
Okay.
Let me try to
sorry. What was I gonna say? Oh, the post-credit scene in Fantastic Four. I am literally tweaking out.
I'm gagged, but also I just remember.
Yeah, I have to share this. Because you shared mine. Okay. Literally. Spoilers, by the way. But you already knew that. Anyway, so post-credit scene is playing. And Ashlee literally turns to me. Was it after it was over? And she was like, who was that supposed to be? Or something like that. And I was like,
when I tell you, I genuinely couldn't grasp it. And I was so embarrassed because everyone was cheering and I had no idea why. Because for some reason, it didn't click in my brain who that could be. And I was genuinely kind of frustrated because I wanted to feel the hype so bad, but it was not clicking to me. And so I was like, who was that?
Literally my face, I was like this. I went,
she literally
if you were on YouTube. Dr. Doom?
I was like, oh.
Oh, he's so funny, actually.
That was so embarrassing and genuinely, it was not clocking to me.
That was iconic, though, I fear. Also, imagine being a mom and you're like, oh, I'm going to get back to my son. And you see this random freaking stranger holding a mask. And your son is, like, touching his face. What do you do in that moment?
Hi. Why are you in my house?
Who are you?
One, who are you? How'd you get in here? And what are we doing?
There's that one theory that they know Doom, though.
How would they know it?
I mean, in the comics they do, but...
yeah, we all know it.
And people are speculating that I don't know what the relationship would be, but they know him. And then there's like this one video, and they're like, guys, imagine the post-credit scene ended, and she's like, stop, you're scaring him. Like,
are we saying hi to Uncle Doom?
Like, exactly. Stop it, you're scaring him. Stop, you guys are being so silly.
Because he literally is like a doctor, isn't he? He's literally just a guy.
Literally.
Obviously not, but you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh, you look like Iron Man. I'm just kidding.
Hey, do I know you from somewhere? You look really familiar.
And then they were like, and then that's when he kidnaps him and takes him to the other universe. So I'm like, cool.
Bro pulls a mother couple.
Literally.
He flies away into the night. Flies? Can he do that?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so.
It's been a few years since I've touched up on my Doctor Doom knowledge, okay? He was like my favorite as a kid.
Oh, he's literally terrifying. Remember that one... Okay, literally the goofiest show there is, that one Spider-Man show, is called...
I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, so it's literally really goofy, right? It's not to be taken seriously most of the time. And then there was that one Doctor Doom episode, and as soon as he appears on screen, like literally chills. And suddenly the show is not so goofy anymore.
He is genuinely so scary, and I thought he was like the coolest villain.
Because
when I was a kid. Because he is, I was right. I also
in Fortnite.
What season was he in?
I don't remember, but I remember he was the scariest boss.
Oh my gosh, he was literally terrible.
I was frightened.
You played when like it was the first Marvel collab, when Iron Man and the whole half section of the map was literally floating.
Was Doom not in that season?
He was.
I was gonna say
it was that one. And it was genuinely terrifying.
Wasn't Doom in Pleasant Park, whatever the frick it was called?
When I tell you,
and it traumatized Pleasant Park for me the rest of the time.
When you land and suddenly you see something in the horizon. I have never experienced fear like that. Bosses in Fortnite, I don't care, will literally strike such fear into you. It's not even funny. Half of them are so scary. To the point where I haven't played in a while, so I genuinely don't even know what's going on in the season. But like when there's collabs and stuff, I don't even go near any of them because I don't want to deal with that.
Real. Last
season was DC because of Superman, and you could get the Superman powers. So when I tell you see a player in the sky, and you're like, lovely. Anyways, yeah.
Are we about finished on Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's pretty much all the recent things we watched. Now we can go into like upcoming projects that we're excited for. Main one is Doomsday. Because we didn't do the podcast when Doomsday News was released. We didn't get to talk about the chair video and seeing freaking Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart,
X-Men,
James Marsden, all of these X-Men. Oh, me and Ashlee were tweaking out.
We were tweaking out hard. I think I was literally playing Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember I told Ashlee, I was like, wait, why did the X-Men Instagram just post this random like chair video? And I watched it and I said, oh my gosh, Patrick Stewart? He's going to be in Doomsday? And you're like, what? And then I was like, huh. And then I skipped and I was like, oh my gosh, Ian McKellen? And then I kept going and going.
Absolutely insane cast. And it's either going to be the best thing I've ever seen or the hugest disappointment of my entire life.
Oh, and Loki being in it? I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. And I love how they're like, this is the final thing for his story. Like, you've said that 3 times.
Yeah, I'm really scared, actually. I'm scared of who they're going to kill off.
That's not funny. They're not going to kill anyone.
Okay.
Me knowing how Infinity War and Endgame went.
But yeah, I'm so excited. I've never been more excited for something in a long time, actually. So
literally, oh my gosh.
I'm tweaking out. I fear, like me and Ashlee have said repeatedly, I'm literally going to shart myself when I'm in the theater. I'm going to literally... that was maybe a little too far. I'm sorry. But, like, it accurately represents my excitement for this.
When...
What?
Voice crack.
Oh.
When I, like, get into the theater of, like, something I really, really like, I literally start shaking. It's so
I
bad.
fear I would be crying before the movie starts.
And I know Doomsday is going to be like that, like, times 10. Like, when we went to go see Sonic 3, I was literally like... this is so bad, but I start shaking before the movie starts, and as soon as the credits start, I start crying.
Literally, as soon as I see all of these characters on screen, I am going to cry.
Like, I'm going to be so bad. When we go to theaters, I'm... gonna have to pry me off the seat because my skin's gonna stick to it from all the sweat and tears.
Real.
That was me with dude. No Way Home. I was so.
No Way Home was.
Speaking of Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh, Spider-Man. What about it?
Brand New Day.
Oh my gosh, do not call me that. I forgot about that. I'm so excited for Brand New Day. I'm actually tweaking.
All the images that have, like, and everything. I'm like, this is going to be straight up gas. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. All the people that are supposed to be in it, like, all the characters they're bringing in. I'm like...
Yeah. I'm excited.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Heavens me.
We also have Wicked coming out in a little bit. Wicked Part 2. And I'm really excited.
I'm super excited.
I can tell based on your silence. Okay, we also have we also have, guess what? Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, coming out what day?
October 3rd.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Also, I'm sorry to cut this off. Sabrina's album came out today. As we're recording. Mm-hmm. And my opinions is that I liked it.
My opinion is that I'm disappointed. But honestly, it's fine. I really like Nobody's Son. That song slaps and bops and honestly slays.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a really good album. I wouldn't say really good. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, back to Taylor. I am so excited for this album, dude.
Literally same. And I know all of you guys are too.
And freaking Taylor and Sabrina collab.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for this for so long. Also, her getting engaged. I'm sorry, we had to say it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Did you guys hear?
We're gonna talk about it again. all my friends have been like, dude, that's all that's been on my feed, and I'm like, truly, I'm sorry. Like, non-Swifties don't get seriously how big this is.
No, literally. I'm sorry.
Like, you can't, like, people think that it's big because it's Taylor Swift, and it's not just because it's Taylor Swift. If you listen to her music, you realize how big of a deal that she's getting married is.
Listen to the prophecy.
Yeah.
Listen to...
Like, that's the girl that's getting married in You're Losing Me and The Prophecy, dude.
Yes. And, what's the LOML?
Yeah.
LOML.
Like, this is insane.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. You guys just wouldn't get it.
Oh, that was cringe. I hate my laugh. Anything else?
The way you didn't ask is so crazy.
I was talking about my laugh. I said that was my laugh was cringe.
Yeah, again, I didn't ask.
The freak is the matter with you?
I like your laugh, and you always say,
honestly?
Oh my goodness, I hate it so much.
You're getting kicked off.
For complimenting you?
You literally complain about your laugh all the time. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, moving on.
I think we should have separate podcasts. Hashtag podcast.
That would be awful.
It would. Who am I going to talk to? Myself? Hashtag schizophrenia.
Calling all of the like single podcasts out there schizophrenic.
That's a joke. Like, if you can do it, like, amazing to you, but I could never, dude.
Calling Brittany Broski is schizophrenic.
No, please. Please.
Okay. I genuinely cannot think of any other things to talk about right now.
I was going to mention.
What?
Totally forgot about this. About, like, what I've been up to recently. I'm sorry, my knee really hurts.
Oh, yeah. We didn't really talk about, like, what we've been doing.
Okay, I just want to talk about, like, video games I've been playing recently because I totally forgot to mention that.
Okay, then do it.
Can we give me a sec? I'm sure. Let's see. I played Detroit Become Human, and if any of you guys have heard of that or have played it, it's absolutely amazing, and I loved it, and everyone should play it. It's mostly because I wanted to start playing more story games, like that kind of type of stuff, and that one's highly recommended to, like, Red Dead fans, you know what I mean? And I really, really liked it. It's amazing. And then I started playing Persona 3 Reload back in March. Yes, it has taken me this long to complete it. It has genuinely bugged me so bad. But I love that game so much. To the point I've yapped to Macy about it several times. I love that game so much. And I would have completed it sooner. But I've genuinely had so much troubles with this game, it's not even funny.
Wait, are we talking about Red Dead?
We're talking about Persona.
Oh, my bad.
Stay with me here. Because I play on PS4, and our PS4 fully broke. And it saved most of my progress, but it deleted at least, like, 7 hours.
All the Xbox people are like, it's because it's a PS4.
Literally, it's...
Switch you an Xbox. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm sorry. I hate Xbox. I can never play on one.
Literally.
Sorry. And so I had to replay to where I got, but I'm almost done. I just literally have like a month left in the game, and I'm almost finished. But it's taken me 5 months, which is lovely. But I do absolutely love that game. If anyone's lovely. If anyone is a fan of, like, the Persona games, leave a comment because I genuinely want to know. And I also bought Persona 5, which I'm going to be playing after I finish this one. So I'm super excited because everyone says that one's the best in the series. Also, everyone says that they don't like Persona 3 Reload because they say it's boring. And I heavily disagree on that because it's not. I'm trying to think. That's literally all I've been playing. I played a lot of Roblox.
DTI, bro. Just Impress is where it's at. We still need to play it on the podcast.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I've been playing Just Impress. A lot of Roblox Squid Game.
Boxburg.
Yes, I've been on that grind. Fortnite. I haven't played it in like a month because the season is generally not fun to me. Fortnite has this really fun issue with putting in weapons that are horribly OP so they kill you in one shot. So it's not fun at that point. Please stop doing that. When you were playing, it was like the superhero ones. You know what I mean? This one recently, really bad one, was the pom-poms where you transform into a huge magic beast for some reason. Quite lovely. Dude, that thing sparked fear in me because you're really fast and they literally chase you and so you literally can't escape. Quite lovely. But also, I do want to mention, because I mentioned I was playing story games, I tried Until Dawn, if any of you have heard of that. And
yeah, I have.
It was not for me, I'm afraid. I dropped it because I didn't like it.
Well, why else would you drop it? Girl.
I have heard so many good things about that game. And everyone raves about it, how it's like one of the best story games ever. And I'm sure it is. But it is not my thing. It's not even that it's a horror game. It's just like, I'm sorry, how can I continue when I don't like any of the characters? And they all piss me off horribly. I get that's the point. But then I just want them all dead at that point. Like,
cool.
The point is that you're trying to save them. No, I'm just.
Oh wait, I remember you going off to me about this game actually. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because I quit it after like one day. But if you guys have any more game recommendations.
Also, if you have any recommendations of anything.
Low-key, yeah. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to mention that I was getting into Persona because it's like a big thing right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For me, not for the world.
Oh.
So much so that our little sister like is as obsessed with Persona as me. Like she loves watching me play it, and I'm not gonna play Persona 5 with her watching though.
Why?
It's
is it freaky?
Oh, it's definitely freakier. But it's just like it has more heavy topics.
Oh.
Persona 3 is rated the same, but it's way more chill. Persona 5 is a lot. So I told her I'm not gonna let her play it. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep yapping, but I totally forgot to mention about Sonic Crossworlds. I'm super excited because I love Sonic racing games. So many people hated Team Sonic Racing, and I love that game. Okay, so all the haters who are like, "I'm so excited for Crossworlds," well, it's not for you at this point. Because you're just
you gatekeeping.
I am, because everyone has hated the past racing games, like Team Sonic Racing and what's the one we played?
My favorite. It's like Sonic
Racing Transformed.
Yes.
Everyone hates those.
I love that game so freaking much. It's actually one of the best games ever made.
So when they come out with this new one and it's absolutely amazing, everyone's like, "Wait, this actually looks good." Now you're just pissing me off. Also, just like with all the collabs it has is absolutely insane. We got Miku, we got Joker from Persona 5, SpongeBob, Minecraft, Steve and Alex in a Minecraft track.
Where's Jesse and Lucas? Don't you?
Literally. Pac-Man. It just also there's so many tracks from Racing Transformed in it. Pretty sure that there's a dinosaur one.
Really?
And it has the whole thing where you transform into playing in the boat.
Dude, I love the dinosaur.
So it's pretty much combining like Team Sonic Racing and then Racing Transformed. I'm so excited.
Also, guys, sorry.
September.
We had jalapeno grilled cheese. I'm sorry, I don't know where this came from. We had jalapeno grilled cheese, like sourdough, and it was really good.
We made them into grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Well, yes. Because I said grilled cheese.
I didn't hear that.
I said we had
also
yeah.
The cheese we added to it was smoked Gouda and then bacon ranch cheddar.
It was literally heavenly when I tell you I ascended.
So gas. We ate that before we started recording and I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, same. Obviously, he just grabbed it out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys want to talk about literally anything, drop any recommendations or literally anything we've mentioned in here.
Or not. No, I was like, it doesn't have to be anything we mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, you could literally be like,
just drop it in the comments. I'm so serious.
Yeah, for real.
Macy will be responding like on the channel, like name, and then I'm gonna be responding on my account, which is hey, it's Ash now.
Copycat. Freaking honestly, I'm gonna sue.
It's so funny. I did it as a joke, but it's kind of stuck now. So we got hey, it's Mace, and we got hey, it's Ash. And hey, it's Ash is cooler.
Sure. Dude, I've had hey, it's Mace since I was like 11.
You've had it for a long time. Mine before was like, what was it? Like I am Swaggy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I usually go by Ash or Swaggy. And everyone assumes I'm a boy because of that.
Yeah, why are you being sexist? Why is Swaggy only boy language?
I'm so genuinely confused. It's mostly on Roblox and Pinterest. Roblox pisses me off so bad because they always call me a guy. And I'm like, how is Swaggy like
Okay, they never take a joke either, because my Roblox username used to be Queen Slay for the longest time, and when I'd get into arguments with people, they'd be like, not you talking to me like that with Queen Slay as your username. It's a joke. It's ironic. It's satire.
The go-to for people with me, because mine's swaggy, is you are not swaggy. I've never heard that one before, bruh. Also, Ash, people always assume I'm a boy, especially on Pinterest. Which I don't get, because I literally have my pronouns in my profile. They're right next to my name.
No one checks that when you're in the comment section. Idiot.
They put on my pins.
I mean, silly goose. Anyway, do we have anything else you want to share?
I don't think so.
Honestly, we've been yapping for a while. We're almost at 2 hours. So
and that's pretty much what I thought.
Yeah, I knew this was supposed to be a big one. You guys don't have to listen to it in one go, because it is a lot.
You do have to listen to it.
Yeah, the whole thing.
No stopping. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep yapping, and I apologize. This is the last thing, I promise. I think I mentioned before. It's been so long.
What?
Sorry.
Speak
apparition. I have been watching like Queso a lot recently. It's been months. I watched like pretty much every single one of his streams. And so if any of you guys watch him. Also, I forgot to tell you this. I was like talking to my friends the other day, and if you're listening to this, yes, I am still pissed about it. There's no way. And they were like talking about Queso, and they pretty much insulted him, which I do not appreciate. They just called him fat.
So why?
And I was like, hey. And they're like, well, all of his fans call him that.
How would you know? I know what you are.
And like genuinely, the fans do like, calm down. And then I said that, I'm like, whoa. And then they're like, what, do you watch him or something? I'm like, yeah, I watch him all the time. And they're like, really? I'm like, why is that such a weird thing? I'm crying.
I thought he was like really popular. I'm confused.
He is. He's like one of the biggest streamers right now, and I'm so confused. They're like, I didn't expect that. I'm like,
didn't expect that of you.
I'm like, okay.
You're just quirky, apparently.
Literally, but yeah.
Literally, but yeah. Literally, but yeah. Okay.
That's all.
And that's it.
Period.
Okay. Thanks for listening to us yap
for a whole 2 hours.
I cannot wait to edit this. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.